Hi, today I'm going to do a kitty litter review. I have 5 cats and I have not found a litter that I am 1000% happy with yet. So I've been trying litters. Last week we went to the pet store and just picked some different cat litters. I'm going to review the Tidy Cats, plain Tidy Cats, scented, not unscented. I'm going to review the Fresh Step Clean Paws, and then I have Tidy Cat Lightweight. Okay, so this one right here. So this is the regular, the lightweight, the world's best cat litter, and this Dr. Elsey's ultra cat litter. So the first one I'm going to start with is the Tidy Cats Lightweight. So I have 3 litter boxes in my basement side by side, which you can see. The Tidy Cat Lightweights, I just have 2 different scents. So I'll just show you one of the litter box scoops. So the lightweight, I absolutely love the lightweight cat litter. It's so easy to scoop. The problem that I am finding with it is that the scent doesn't last long. So after about a week, you have to change your litter. It says 14 days. I don't find that it lasts me 14 days, even though I'm very fussy about scooping my litter boxes. I scoop in the morning before I go to work. I come home at lunch. I scoop at lunchtime. I scoop when I get home from work, and then I scoop before I go to bed. So I'm kind of a slave to the litter box, but I cannot stand cat smell. And I have 5 cats, so I know that sounds ridiculous, but okay, so what I want to show you, this is going to look a little gross, but what I like about the lightweight, first of all, besides the fact that it's easy to scoop, it scoops really clean. You don't get any clumps falling out through the slats. So you can see there's nothing falls through. I can show you too, I've got the light on so you can see. It is a little dusty. You can see the dust. That doesn't bother me because I have lids on my litter boxes and it keeps it in there, but if you didn't have a lid on your litter box, the dust probably would bother you. Okay, so I just wanted to give you an update on the Tidy Cats Lightweight. This one with the Glade is the one that I've been using. Okay, it's the one with the purple Glade label on it. That's the one that I've been using, and that's the one that I was talking about when I said it seems like after a week I have to change out the whole box because the scent, as good as it smells, the scent just doesn't last long. However, the last time I bought litter, they didn't have the Glade scent. So I bought this one and I was mistaken. This one, which is also lightweight, is the only one that says it's a 14-day guarantee. The Glade one does not say it's guaranteed for 14 days. This one I still have in the litter box. It's 2 weeks old. I can't smell anything. It still smells very fresh. So this is the one that I will definitely be choosing as the lightweight, my favorite lightweight brand, over the Glade. And it's strictly because the scent lasts longer. Also, I just wanted to say too, I buy these pails. They're 17 pounds. I can easily fill over 2 boxes with one pail. I do like to have a good couple inches in each litter box, and I have the jumbo size litter boxes with the lids. The downside is it's a little on the expensive side. They're about $28 for a jug of that, but again, I can fill a little over 2 boxes with one pail. I do like to have a good couple inches in each litter box, and I have the jumbo size litter boxes with the lids. So the second one I'm going to look at is this Dr. Elsey's Ultra Cat Litter, which I just bought. I read about it. It's like the number 2, supposed to be the number 2 best cat litter. I hate it. I don't like it at all. It's unscented. It says superior odor control. Well, I can tell you maybe it's superior if you only have a few cats, but for me and my 5 cats, the first day I put it in the box in the evening And then the next morning I got up, I went to work. When I came home from work, I thought I had a dead mouse. It was that bad. And I thought, oh my gosh. And I'm hunting around my house trying to find the dead mouse, only to find out that it was coming out of the litter box that I put the Dr. Elsey's Ultra litter in. I thought it smelled atrocious. Now I don't notice that smell as much anymore, but I will tell you that it is the litter that the cats prefer. But again, that's not going to change my mind. They don't get their way, I get my way. So I want to show you this though. Things that I don't like about it besides the smell. And again, I don't really smell it now. I don't know if it was something with the new, but it smells when you scoop it, and I can't stand that. The litter is really coarse. It reminds me of rock salt. It's so coarse. Okay, so I'm going to show you, and again, I know it's gross. When you scoop the poop, little pieces of poop come through the slats, and I can't deal with that. So, all right, so you can see I'm scooping, but you can also see that chunks of poo are going back into the litter box, and that is not acceptable to me. I don't like that. If I'm scooping poop, I want to scoop all the poop. It should stick to it better than that. But like I said, this is the one that's always the most full. It's super, super heavy. If I didn't say that already, it's super heavy. Hurts my hand to scoop it. Probably because I'm so used to scooping the lightweight stuff and it's like a piece of cake. Okay, so of these two different litters, the Dr. Elsey's and the Tidy Cats lightweight, I definitely prefer the Tidy Cats lightweight. Okay, so another thing with the Dr. Elsey's, you know how some cats like to just poop or pee next to the edge. It's like a chisel. You have to like really chisel it off the edge of the box. It's not dusty, so if dust is your main reason for buying closer cat litter, you go for it. It's not dusty at all, but you are reeks to high heaven. Not for me. So you can see the difference. I just scooped the lightweight. Okay, so I'm thinking that you can see the difference in the litter. Okay, how clean the lightweight cat litter looks after scooping, as opposed to the Dr. Elsey's. Okay, you can see that there's like little chunks of poo that got through the scoop. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to review is the World's Best Cat Litter. Now, I'm super shocked by this one. This is by far my favorite litter ever. I refused to buy it, even though I knew that it had really great reviews. I refused to buy it because this little bag that says it weighs 15 pounds, where most of them are like 40 pounds, was like $20. Okay, and it was just this tiny little bag. It's not very big. And I thought, I am not paying $20 for 15 pounds. It'll fill one box, and I have 4 cat litter boxes. So I went to Tractor Supply and I was like, you know, what the heck? I'm gonna try it. I wanna see, maybe it will be worth it, but I can't see myself spending that much. So first of all, the bag is shrink wrapped. Okay, when you cut this bag open, it expands. I could have literally filled 2 litter boxes with one 15-pound bag. Okay, so already it's totally worth it. This litter it's a lot of people were complaining about the smell. The smell doesn't bother me. It smells like it's crushed corn. So it smells like cornmeal. Okay, so if you don't mind the smell of cornmeal, I think it smells good. That's the only scent that it has. I literally put it in my litter box and my cats were lining up to go poop in the litter box. They liked it that much. They can poop in it and I can be standing right here and I won't smell a thing. All right, again, guys, I have 5 cats. Okay, so this litter is super light, very comparable to the lightweight cat litter. Does not stick. So if you have bought Arm & Hammer Slide, which I have also used, but I'm not crazy about the smell, but it does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't stick to the box. That's what this World's Best Cat Litter, it does not stick to anything. Everything scoops super, super clean. So again, it's like the lightweight, everything sticks together. It goes where it's supposed to go, and it's flushable, okay? It's flushable. I have litter genies, which I will review for you in a different video, but, and I haven't tried to flush any yet, but just knowing that I could take this in and dump it in my toilet and flush it is like, I don't know. I think that's awesome. But let me just show you how it scoops so you can see. Okay, so here's the litter. You can't even see the poop or pee in there. It is so lightweight. I have my kittens like to go to the bathroom right next to the wall for some reason. All right, boys will probably okay, there's one right there. Scoops really clean. Nothing is coming through that scoop. Okay, it sticks to it. It doesn't look like it sticks to it, but it does. I'm sorry, I'm showing you poop. There was a lot. I put the whole bag in one box because I thought that I was only going to have enough for one box. And I got probably 4 inches, I bet, of litter out of that one bag. So I could have easily split it between 2 boxes. And they do make a bigger bag. They make a 30-pound bag for like, I don't know, I think it was like $40, which again, that was a turnoff. But knowing that I could have filled all 4 litter boxes with one of those 30-pound bags is like, okay, I can do that. I think that's really good. Again, scoops super clean. You can't even tell that that litter is a week old. And it is. It's a week old. And honestly, I can't smell one single thing. I'm assuming this is going to last me at least a couple weeks because again, it's a week old. I've had it in there for a week. All I've been doing is scooping and it is still smelling very fresh. The regular Fresh Step I really like. I like the scent of it. I know a lot of people don't like the scented litters, but I do. I think it really helps when you have multiple cats. But it's expensive, number one, for the 20 or I think the 20-pound box is close to $20, I think. And I feel like I was changing it a lot. I feel like the litter really sticks to the poop and pee, and every time you scoop, you're losing a lot of the litter with Fresh Step. Fresh Step Clean Paws is more of a lightweight litter. I did like that one too, but same thing. I wouldn't get enough bang for the buck, I guess. The scent wasn't even that the scent dissipated over time. It was more that I was constantly having to add more litter because I just felt like I was losing excess litter every time I scooped with Fresh Step and Fresh Step Clean Paws. They did do what they were supposed to do. The Clean Paws, they actually did not get it on their paws, but for me, I just didn't want to spend all that money since I have 4 litter boxes. It was a little too expensive. So another litter that I've tried that I actually forgot about was the Pine Pellets, which I really, really liked. I will be giving this another shot as well. I didn't use the feline pine because the bag of feline pine, which is in the litter section of the store, is very expensive. But I have 2 sister-in-laws who use the Pine Pellets and they just buy small animal bedding at Tractor Supply. It's like $6 for a 50-pound bag. So it's really, really cheap. Pine Pellets are great if you haven't used them. My cats just didn't, they preferred the other litter over the Pine Pellets. I think it was just, they didn't like how it felt on their feet. But they did use it when they peed on it. It was really kind of interesting because it would just turn into sawdust. So basically the pellets just sort of disintegrated into a sawdust. I only had one cat that ever pooped in it. And again, I think it was just, it made it felt funny on their feet because they're used to the other types of litter that I've been using that are not pine pellets. The poop just sort of sat on top, but it still really didn't have a scent. You were still able to scoop it out, but when they pee on it, it just disintegrates and there's absolutely no smell. It just smells fresh, like, you know, pine. The reason I stopped using it is because I got a ton of fruit flies. Now, to be fair, I don't know whether I had fruit flies from bananas and the wood pellets, just because they're organic, just sort of made matters worse. And the fruit flies just gravitated toward that box. But every time I came down to scoop, it was like a cesspool of fruit flies in that box, and it was driving me crazy. So I dumped it, put other litter in there until I got the fruit flies under control. And again, I don't know how they would have come in the litter. I think I probably had some and they just used the wood pellets as their breeding ground. I don't know, but the box was loaded with fruit flies, and I couldn't deal with that either. So the pellets, I will give another try. I don't have any fruit flies in my house now. I've got them all under control and gone, so I would like to try this again.